I'm trying to improve my M4 qual, so I've been surfing the web, watching certain videos. So I remember in basic, they said control your breathing or like aim center mass. But I try to aim center mass, but still don't be hitting center mass. So I think it's more so my breathing and whatnot, because I keep on forgetting that. So I want my groups to be like in a way where they matching and whatnot. I'm tired of requaling and whatnot. So I'm gonna watch a couple of videos. I've been surfing the web and I'm gonna see if this one help. Okay.
What's up, guys? Today we're talking about 3 simple steps to improve your M4 qual. And if you've been sitting around the 32 to 35 mark, I guarantee you these 3 simple steps will help you get past that hump.
Definitely trying to improve my fighting position. I want that
Okay, guys,
to be
first things
natural.
first. A good qual starts with a good 0. And if we learned anything from Mel Gibson's The Patriot, other than it was better the first time when it was called Braveheart, is to aim small, miss small. And what I mean by that is very simple, is you want a small point of aim. So what I like to do is I like to aim for the head, or I make my own blocks, like this half one over here, or this full one over here. And what that does, besides separating your groups to keep track of them better, is it gives you a smaller point of aim, which will give you a tighter group. And remember, it's your 0, so you can set it up any way you want. You don't always have to be shooting center mass, and for whatever your offset for your ACOG or your aim point, M68, CCO, whatever, down here, remember, it's your 0, do it any way you want.
As long as it hit the target.
Okay, number 2, guys, is shoot off the magazine. Now, this has a couple different benefits. First off being that the magazine is a very stable shooting platform, and what it allows you to do is to pivot to your left limit and to your right limit without coming off the optic and not having to deal with the sandbag coming up and over and shifting your weight around all the time. It lets you get on target quicker, and it's a lot more accurate. And all you need to do is load the magazine so that it's seated in the mag well as much as possible, and also to absorb that recoil a little bit. Make it tight, and you should be good to go. And probably the most important reason to get comfortable with shooting like this off the mag is that the Army recognizes this as an acceptable way to shoot for the unsupported portion of the qual. So once you get comfortable, it's super simple to transition from supported to unsupported because you don't do anything. You don't even need to come off your optic. So there's no messing around, there's no shuffling positions, getting comfortable again. You're just shooting the second 10 rounds the exact same way you shot the...
See, that's my thing. Like every time I switch positions, like I remove my optic and I gotta reposition my eyes back on the optic to shoot again. Like I'm trying to get to the point. That's why it's good to like go over it on your own time, because we don't have time to practice with an M4. So we like get like the muscle memory in so we can like transition smoothly, you know, from prone unsupported to, prone supported, whatnot, feeling supported, standing. Like what really gets me is the standing. You shoot that one target standing, then you drop down. Like my eye automatically just go off the optic, so I can position myself. So it's a lot to learn. But it's more so like muscle memory. You know what I'm saying?
The first 20. Okay, number 3, guys, is the C grip, or the cool guy operator grip. Now, the C grip, if you don't know what it is super simple. It's a C clamp around the farthest portion of the weapon that you can get around.
I don't do that.
Your elbow locked, you pull it in tight, and you got a good, stable shooting platform.
I may do that with the standing support.
It stabilizes the end of the barrel. It's simple physics, right? If you come in tight on your mag well, or if you got the broom handle, you got that much more barrel, which means that much more weight. And the more weight you have and the longer your barrel is, the more unstable that shooting platform is. So get out there, get tight, get locked, and bring it in. And what that's going to do is that's really going to clean up your groups when you're in the kneeling position, because you're already inherently unstable. All right, guys. Hope those tips work out for you. I
So
know
the
that stuff really helped
secret,
me out when I learned it,
see,
especially on M4
I ain't
Qual
never
days.
learned that one.
Good luck with them. I hope they work out for you. Sergeant Craig for 299 Scouts, and remember to always improve your fighting position.
So Maze, and what I got from that, well, he didn't really touch on that part, but what I got was the breathing. Breathing is the important part. Like, if you breathing, like usually I'll hold my breath, let off some shots, then exhale, regroup myself, and you know, shoot again, you know. So and the C clamp, I'm gonna have to try that one. I'm gonna have to try that one tomorrow. Just holding it. I'm gonna practice. Hold on, holding to it like in the C clamp position. I'm gonna go to kneeling support it. I'm gonna see if I can do it at standing support it. I already got a good rhythm of standing support it with the how I would operate. But kneeling support it with the C clamp. That barrel don't it get hot like that? But I'm not holding the barrel, so like I don't know. What's y'all thoughts on that? What should I do? Trying to shoot expert, you know what I'm saying? I need the points. I just want to be a good shooter at the end of the day. For those not in the army, them YNs right now that think, oh, shooting is like so much fun. Right? Man, I remember when I went to basic, bruh, and like, and imagine if you can't shoot or whatnot, then you got, see, I wore glasses during basic, so like, my glasses was fogging up. Like, I couldn't qual right because the, sweat on fogging up my glasses was whatnot. So like, I had to keep going back to qual. Whenever I joined the real army, it was much easier when I threw on my contacts. But sometimes it's on me. I'll be forgetting to wear my contacts other than my glasses. Like more so wear like safety glasses, but some good safety glasses. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that got a little scratches and whatnot. They give you in basic or whatnot. So invest in some good safety glasses. If you wear glasses, contacts. So like the safety glasses fogging up, you got time to wipe them down or whatnot. Invest in some good safety glasses. It's gonna help. And make sure your breathing quality is right. Work on your breathing. Exhale. Let off a few rounds. Inhale. Inhale. Let off a few rounds. Exhale. And like get in the muscle memory of switching positions, So that's my biggest thing. Switching positions, breathing, and making sure I wear contacts so that I don't lose sight of the sight picture. Because whenever that sweat are fogging up your glasses and whatnot, you be wanting to give up, man. But it's not just about qualing. It's about like over exceeding and excelling and surprising yourself, doing better than the last time. Competing with yourself, not more so in competing with the next man, because the next man may have a few practice. He may practice a little bit. His breathing ability may be better than yours. You know what I'm saying? He may be more focused than you as far as getting it done. He may be more hydrated or whatnot. So everybody is different when it comes to shooting. But biggest thing is the muscle memory. If you get the muscle memory down pat, transitioning, moving correctly, you know what I'm saying? Get a good groove, loading the magazine up. You're gonna have that's half the battle right there, you know? So for all them that's trying to learn how to shoot and whatnot. Definitely trying to better myself in this. Uh, that's all I got for y'all. I'll watch a couple more videos and peace out.